Hello my friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My friends, I have a pile of junk and I need to make something with this or else I need to get rid of it. Now, there is way much more junk here than I could ever use up in one project. So I think what I'm going to do is start with one project and go from there. I have been accumulating this junk for months and I didn't really have a plan in mind except that maybe a journal at the very least, maybe two. So what I have been doing is I have been collecting cardboard, old boxes from like cereal and other things, some bubble wrap, some mailers, some wrapping paper that I received Happy Mail in. So I'll quickly go through the pile and then start something. I will say that of all of this junk, this box has probably been here the longest. It is a ColourPop box. I ordered some cosmetics for my daughter many moons ago, and the box arrived in a pretty color. It was a pretty color box, so I kept the box and I cut it down to this size journal, thinking I could totally make a journal with this because the spine was already built in and there was enough where I had a front and back cover so I wouldn't have to construct a spine. So I definitely think this is going to be, making something with this is going to be the first project because the hard part is done. Here's the construction of a book. I may have to reinforce it. I don't know. We will see how that goes. But it's not a terrible size. It's a pretty decent size. And so I think what I'm going to do is while I show you my pile of junk, I am going to pull out things that might work for this book, taking the size into account. So that's, I think, the first item I'm going to use is that ColourPop box. So I thought I would just share with you some of the other items that I have here. I have big and I have small items. And when I tell you I collected everything, I mean everything. Most of them are boxes or packaging for things that we use in my household. So I think this pile of junk says more about my household than anything else. So don't judge. Here's I think this was, well, not I think, I know this was part of a box that a gift came in that I gave my mom. It was a Betty Boop, one of those pop, big-headed, plasticky, bobblehead type dolls. So I kept the packaging because I thought it was cute. Here we have an old box where I had cupcake dishes in. I liked the clear window, so I kept the box. Went to Medieval Times last year and kept the bag, cute little bag. Here's just a shipping label. This was actually, this I was playing around with when I first got it. This was part of a mailer that we received. Our lease on our vehicle was up, so we started receiving a lot of junk mail, trying to convince us, you know, what the next car should be, and got this one. And I love the weight of this, so I pulled it, kept it, and I was just experimenting with it with different folds, and I think that turned out pretty cute, and I added it to my pile. So I might pull that to the side because I think that could maybe work. This is also an old cosmetic box, playing cards. I mean, here's a brown paper bag. We purchased some wine, came in that bag. This is another car advertisement, and I liked this one because of the way it folds out like that. I think this side folds out, maybe not. No, I love that flippy element. That'll be a quick, easy way to add a little flip element to something. So let's pull that out. Old calendar, 2020 calendar. Pages are really cute. So decided to keep that. I don't know that that'll really work for this journal, but I have it nonetheless. An old, this is packaging for some bread mix. That would actually make a cute little journal too. More car advertisement. This is, I think I only kept this one because it's really thick. Old containers. I mean, I pretty much keep everything. Here's just a Newsday. I don't know why I kept this, but I did. It's like part of the Newsday classified ads. Some postcards from Simon Says. Little coin envelopes like this. Some discarded, this is some cut off chipboard that was left over from a project. Might put that to the side. Same with this envelope. Pocky box. We love Pocky here. Tatcha. That's like a ridiculously expensive face cream. But the box is really pretty. Here's a red envelope that was part of some mail that I received in a big bag. My husband ordered some vintage military boots from, I don't know where, somewhere outside the US, and it came with all these stamps on the box. So I carefully peeled that off the box. Have that. Here's another packaging container. This one is for pumpkin. A lot of stuff from Trader Joe's. Can you tell I shop a lot at Trader Joe's? Bread and muffin mix, the pumpkin. I think also, look at that. That would also be a cute size. Mine a little big, so I'm not sure about that. But kept that. Also from Trader Joe's, they have these really cute advent calendars. And I get it every year for my daughter. And so this was part of the advent calendar. These huge envelopes from our absentee ballots. This is the mailer that came in. Again, Trader Joe's. I'm a big fan of their strawberry juice beverage. I am obsessed. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's really, really good. So I have quite a few of these containers. Here's some Amazon packaging that I broke down and kept. Don't know what I would do with it, but I thought it would be fun to work with. Gift tissue paper. Barnes & Noble's gift card. Here's an old bag. I think there used to be potpourri in here. This is some gift wrap. I received some, I believe it was Happy Mail in this, so I kept that. And it's just tons and tons more boxes. This is, I don't know what I would do with this. This is huge plastic sleeve. One of my dogs needed a new collar, and we needed one that would glow or light up at night since he goes for late night walks with my husband. So the collar arrived in this super thick, heavy plastic sleeve. So I thought I would keep that and see what I can do with it. Lots of cereal boxes, my friends. Lots and lots of cereal boxes. And I keep those because if you glue enough of them together, it pretty much acts like chipboard. So, yeah, lots and lots of cereal boxes. This really pretty tissue paper. This might have, I think this came in that same ColourPop box. Really pretty tissue paper. Kept that. Oh my gosh, and this Field Day Organic, let me tell you how old this is. I remember buying this box of cereal. Well, how can you possibly remember buying a box of cereal, you might ask? Well, because I didn't buy it here in the United States. I bought it in the Bahamas. My husband and I, and the baby, she was a baby at the time, were in the Bahamas. And we went to the local market over there and bought cereal among other things, and I kept the box. And actually this is a pretty decent size for a larger journal, and the spine is about right. Spine is about 2.5 inches. Yeah, it's about 2.5 inches. So that the spine is about right, and the size of the cover is pretty good size. That could be a journal in and of itself. And lots of bits and pieces from different coffee drinks. Here's this year I bought a calendar, desktop calendar, since I'm working from home, and this was in the calendar came in this really pretty box, so I kept that. Here's the rest of that Betty Boop pop figure. Look at that. I kept that for the window. And this, I don't know that I'll keep this, because quite honestly I don't know what I can do with this, because it's super thick. But as a gift this year for Christmas, my husband got me a monthly wine subscription. Yeah, I know, right? But it arrives in this super heavy box. So first subscription, I took the box and broke it down, and this is what's left over. I don't know that I'll be able to do anything with that. I also have a pile of smaller items that I've been collecting, like magazines, advertisements, wrappers for bottles, more envelopes, lots of envelopes, lots and lots of envelopes. I thought this was kind of cute, this little flip thing. I'm trying not to dox myself and show my address, so I'm being careful. This is a little flip element. I thought that'd be fun. In here's an ode. It's a birthday card. Maybe that. This was kind of fun. I think I kept this also because it was a flip element. Yeah. Look at that. That's one hell of a flip element. So I kept that. Here's some pages from the calendar. Really pretty. I thought I can collage with those, so I kept those. So you can generally get a sense of the kind of junk I tend to keep. Anything that's pretty, that has a window, that I can maybe use. This is for a diamond painting that I recently completed. Yay, yay, yay. That's why I haven't posted in the last week. Well, not since my giveaway video. And the reason is because I've been working on a diamond painting. And I told myself that I was not going to start another project until I finish that diamond painting. And it took me from when I last posted until now to finish it. And I finished it last night, or I should say this morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and decided, you know what, now I can move on. And that's what I'm doing today. So generally, that's the kind of stuff I have. I also kept... I saw Diane H do this, and I know she got the idea from someone else, but I will try my best to trace back the origins of this. But totally, let me just say it's not my idea. I saw Diane H use the top of a old carton. I think she used juice with the cap to make a closure for her journal. So I don't know that I'll do that, but since we had the milk and the container was empty, I cut it out, and that's what it is. I also have a bunch of these old exit games. We do a lot of exit games in this house, and at the end you end up with this just box of just beautifully illustrated cards that are left over from the game. And the thing with these games is you use them once and then you throw them out. They're done. And so over the years, I've thrown most of them out, but on occasion I'll keep some of them. And this one I kept. Has this funky, fun little wheel. We love exit games in this house. This one is called the Enchanted Forest. Yeah, we did really well. I think we got 5 stars on this one. So we did really, really well with this game. But I kept that one. I tend to keep things I find interesting, like here's some wrappers from some Hanukkah gelt, and then I have, I'm obsessed with the Dove, the little Dove chocolates. Oh my gosh, they're so, so good. They come wrapped in these pretty blue foil, and on the inside they have these little kind of like motivational or positive type quotes. Smiles are free, so share them. Got 2 of those. Be with people who make you laugh. Don't wait for sleep to start dreaming. So cute little things like that. I'll keep I'll keep some of them. And then again, just the tops from boxes, because I thought these would make really fun tabs. So, and then, oh my gosh, guys, I have this big bow. I can't say that I care for the yellow side, like the hollow side, but the other side, the yellow, the more muted, kind of like satiny yellow, I would totally be able to do something with that. So that's what I have. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to end up with. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. For boxes, when you get boxes, I tend to keep parts of the boxes and then I peel away the layers to reveal like the corrugated component of the box, because I think the texture is beautiful, and I use this in a lot of my art journaling and mixed media. So most boxes are super easy to peel when you get them. You just have to basically kind of just peel away one of the layers, and you end up with this beautiful texture underneath. It rarely does it peel this cleanly, but this one did. Okay, but generally what you end up with is some of the corrugated cardboard with some pieces of the cardboard layer on top. Really pretty, really, really pretty. All this can be used, and I will try to use some of it in some way, shape, or form. I'm obviously not going to use all of it, but if you haven't already guessed it, my project is going to be some kind of a junky junk type project. I don't know that it will be 100% junk. I will probably incorporate some other elements in it, because I don't think I can ever make something that's 100% truly junk journal, just because there's so many other pretty things I like to incorporate in journals, and that's just my aesthetic. But it's definitely going to have a very junky component to it. So that's what I'm working on. That's the junk on my desk. This is what's on my desk. This is what I'm going to be working on, and let's see what we end up with. What are you working on? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, have you made something 100% or junk without incorporating anything else? Because I really think that's really something special. It's not something I could ever do, just because my habits and hobbies won't let me do that. But if you have, I'm always impressed. So let me know, what have you made that's 100% upcycled junky junk type materials. Thank you, my friends, for dropping in. I truly do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. Until next time, bye bye.